Hey guys, welcome to the Maresa Ng official channel where we help businesses to grow. So today's video is going to focus a lot more on outsourced teams and freelancers in order to help you to grow your business. Now, how many of you are trying to grow your business and all you do is you keep adding on more and more full-timers that dries out all of your resources, it depletes profitability, and of course the more people that you have to hire, the more problems you have to manage as well. So how do we move forward from that? And this video is going to help you see that. If you pay a careful look at your business model, there are going to be ways that you can grow without hiring more and more full-timers. Now, in fact, you have to be more careful with that because if all you need is an outsourced role or a freelancer to help you do that kind of stuff, because that's all the scope there is, if you hire someone full-time, you're actually defeating the purpose of creating more profitability. So why does it work when it does? And I'm going to give you a list of reasons why freelancers or outsourced companies may serve your business better. So number one, you're only paying for the work that you want them to do. Yeah. Now this is very, very straightforward, very, very simple. You're only paying them to be able to do a set of accounts every month. Anything extra from that, you're outsourcing your payroll or you're getting them to build an extra website, you got to be able to pay more. Yeah. So it's very, very straightforward and clean. You're only paying them for the work you want them to do, and that may be a whole lot less than to be able to hire somebody full-time. Number two, they're usually experts in their field. Most of the time, outsourced companies are also serving many other companies as well. So they get a great deal of experience into their company, and that experience can actually be able to help you on some areas that maybe a full-time employee without enough experience might not be able to help you with. Number three, they usually have their own team. Again, it depends on the size of the outsourced company that you're working with. They have their own team members, which is also really good because otherwise you got to have a band of full-time employees, a whole new department in your company versus actually outsourcing it to a company that already has its own team. They know who to hire, they train them, and they get all that stuff done without you having to manage that on your own. Number four, you don't really need to terminate employment because there is no employment when it comes to freelancers and outsourced companies. All you do is terminate a contract and you just don't renew it. Simple and clean. Number five, you don't have to think about career path or growth. You don't have to think about that because they're engaged just to do that work and they'll just get that done for you. No questions asked. You don't even need to motivate them because that's all they have to do is to just get those tasks done and then get paid for it. Number six, I love this one, you don't have to train them. You don't have to train them. If they're your full-time employee, you've got to pretty much understand enough about their jobs. If you're hiring an in-house digital marketing executive versus outsourcing one, guess what? If you hire that person full-time, you've got to understand enough about digital marketing in order to be able to manage this person and get results. But if you outsource it, they know what to do, they've got the experience, they've got the expertise, and you don't need to train them. All you need to do is ask that company for what you want done. So guys, there are a lot of outsourced companies out there. They're like digital marketing agencies, they are human resource, payroll, outsourcing companies, there are accounting, bookkeeping companies, tons of other outsourced companies out there. You may be also looking at freelancers. Freelancers is also another part of this conversation where you have a freelance bookkeeper, you have a freelance writer, a freelance administrator, cleaner. Some of you are able to ring fence some of the work. Some people we know also do a lot of work with virtual personal assistants. Now that exists right now because maybe it doesn't make sense to hire a PA full-time in your business because there's not enough work to do, but you can still get some work done by outsourcing it or getting a freelancer to help you 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah. Guys, check out my next video on how I help you to get more success with this extended team. There are some horror stories out there with some work that has gone wrong, but I certainly want to share this in my next video, so catch that. But otherwise, if you want to be able to know how to do this and get more success with your outsourcers, your outsourcing companies, as well as freelancers, please download my guide in the info section of this video. Hiring full-timers may not be the answer, but you have to be able to look at the scope and to see if there is enough work to do. And if there isn't enough work to do, actually a freelancer or an outsourced company can actually serve you better. While hiring full-timers are most of the time traditionally more understood in today's market, they can also be very expensive, and if they don't come with the right amount of skill, abilities, and expertise, they could be burning your money. So you want to be able to consider that before you spend on hiring a full-timer, just in case you're also not truly clear with what you want that full-timer to do and how much you want them to do. So guys, if you want to be able to get more information, please download the guide, but also go to my website www.maresaeng.com, and you'll be able to get a ton more articles, tools, resources, and videos there as well. But guys, remember this, have a great business and a great life, because being in business is about more life. Take care, and I'll see you next week.